Listen, if it's free, it's me. Free CRM for real estate professionals. Check this out. All right, guys, what we're going to do now is I'm going to show you this site. They changing the game. I've been a client for them for a website for probably 10 years or so, but they are known for their websites that are built for SEO, built for you to rank, and built for you to convert and get good quality seller leads or buyers leads, okay? They were ahead of the game with going online, and now they are positioned very strongly in the online space to the point where they are dropping a cloud-based CRM, okay? Not dropping, they actually dropped it, and I'm gonna show you guys first. So listen, what I want you to do, I want you to click on pricing, all right? And you can get to this by DoruCRM.com, DORUCRM.com. But I want you to go to pricing. You see these are the prices. I'm actually on this one per month, the $176 one. That's the one I am on. But remember, I told you it's free for those who are just starting up or just want to try it. So what you want to do, looking for a CRM without a website, go to Carrot CRM pricing right here, because you just want to get the pricing for the CRM. And now you're going to still see $69 a month, $179 a month, $349 a month for a team. Now, I know what you're thinking. Bruh, you told me this was free. I did. But you just got to scroll down. Bear with me. Scroll down. Just got to give me a few minutes. All right. Now, what you're going to do is you're going to go to just getting started, keep expenses down, and start with a powerful and robust CRM that grows with you. All right, this allow you 1 user, 3 sequence templates, 5 property reports a month, manage all your leads in one place. All right, it's not a free trial, it's just free. All right, so you're gonna go here, okay? And then what you're going to do is you are going to register for this. So I'm gonna register for this right now. And while I'm doing this, make sure y'all check out DoruCRM.com. But look what you get with it, right? You get your basic KPIs, 20 property reports a month, 3 sequence templates, testing and emailing. Come on. Zapier integration, 1 user, all right? So if you're not familiar with Zapier integration, you might want to start up an account or whatever, but right now, just let's focus on this. All right, so let's go to here. All right, guys, now that we did that, now what I'm gonna do is I'm going to log into my account. All right, guys, we are in. All right, so check this out. This site is 100% free. This is our setup, okay? What I'm gonna do is, of course, they got video tutorials and everything. You'll get messages and things of this nature. This is cloud-based, but what I am going to do, right, at this particular moment, guys, I am going to do a walkthrough, right? Like what's important, what do you need to know about, right? This is, self-explanatory with your team, right? But obviously you're in the free account, so you probably won't be using these tools. Before I actually bought this, I actually started out with the free just to make sure I like this. I was on Podio last year, and then I moved over to this with the recommendation of 2 friends. So the employee scorecard, of course, you have to upgrade that. Activity, you have to upgrade that. So is that necessarily needed? No, it's not, all right? So then you're gonna go to actions. Your actions are what is due for today. Okay, what's due, who do you have to call back today, etc. That's what that is, okay? Now, your channels, if you decide to upgrade, right, you don't need this starting out. We're going to manually put things in. I'm going to show you. Once you upgrade, right, you can have, like if you're using texting and you're using the platform, you can have a button in the testing platform where it pushes over directly to your CRM and it'll go directly into this. PPC, same thing. PPC or email with your leads just go directly into this. Opportunities, okay. Your opportunities are like your leads and everything that you currently have. Okay, we'll be working with this on this example. Transactions, that is one you have to upgrade for. Your contacts, these are all your contacts you have in your system starting out. This is going to be your calendar. You can sync your calendar. Yes. This is Carrot integration. Carrot does a great job with integrating with a lot of stuff. I have not gave them anything that they have not been able to integrate with. So for example, my phone system, Ring Central, integrated with this. Wherever my leads come from, my online leads come from, integrates right into this. When I was texting, integrates directly into this. All that goes into this, right? And then you have your feature settings and all that, your plan, team settings, and to hook these things up. But again, we are new. What we're going to go back to opportunities, right? Now, let's say that you got a lead from, your Google Voice number or whatever number you got a lead, right? And what you would do is you would type in the address of the lead, okay? And as you see, it has auto population, okay? I just made this up. What you're going to do after you put the address and you put next, we're going to create a new seller because I manually add a lead. I talk to them on the phone. I talk to them through my platform, wherever you talk to seller to, then you're going to manually add them. Their name is, all right, you'll put their email address in here. I strongly recommend that you get their email address because with your follow-up, right, your built-in follow-up, they'll email them as well. So let me put an email address in for them. I'm going to put a phone number in for them. I'm going to put their mailing address in for them. Their mailing address could be the same as the property. And that's not mandatory. What's mandatory are the email and phone number and, of course, name. But I'm just putting this in for this example. So now what I'm going to go to the next. Now, I don't have any campaigns set up. So, like, let's say you could set up your campaigns and you could say, like, it's from texting, whatever, so you can keep track of everything. But I don't, obviously, for this example, I don't have them set up. So we're going to go to next. That's the email I use. All right, so what we're going to do now, right, I just spoke to him. So now I'm going to do follow up with seller. And then I'm going to assign to myself because I'm the guy you have to assign to. So I'm going to put due today, okay? And like, I'm going to put call back and I am going to assign action. It's in the system. This is their seller. Their phone number didn't take, probably because the system figured out it was a BS number. Now, let's say I talk to this seller, right? Being that it's not a real address, it's not going to upload the image, but if it was a real address, it'll upload the image. All right, so I can put contact, right? What is their motivation level? They were pretty warm when I talked to them. All right, all my notes go here. Spoke with seller. I must call back with offer. I can send emails to here. I can send a text to here, right? But what I want to do is I just want to add comment, okay? Now, I went back to my actions, all right? I went back to my actions. Now, check this out. And I got one due today because I said I was going to do it today, all right? So let's say I spoke to them. I got a hold of the seller. And let's say they accepted my offer. What I'm going to do is send contract, right? But let's say that they were like, no, go away. This is another thing I like about them, right? Because you can do placing a follow-up sequence. So let's explain each one of these, right? This is when a lead first come in. It's called new lead. Follow up with seller, if you're just doing the follow up with seller, ideally, if a seller doesn't pick up and you already spoke to him once, try to call him back at least 3 times a week. All right. If it's a new lead coming in, try to call them at least 3 times a day. But follow up with seller. That's just you following up with seller and putting the time in. If you're doing due diligence, if you schedule a seller appointment, right, and then you'll get the calendar notification that you have an appointment with this seller at this day. All right. Record a verbal offer if you made a verbal offer, whatever the case may be. Place in follow up sequence. If you can't reach the lead, cold offer, hot follow-up. It'll automatically send text and email automatically. I love it. I've been able to get business off of this. I actually use this stuff, guys. I don't just promote stuff just to promote it. All right, so if you're outsourcing to a realtor, if that's what you do, you can do that here. If you want to follow up with a realtor, you have that here. If it's a dead lead, But in this case, we're gonna say the offer got accepted, right? You can send contracts over here, but not on the free version, right? I offered $150,000. I expect to sell this for $170,000 expected profit. I believe it usually does that, calculates that, but how did you send it? I sent this offer email, offer status. They are considering because they didn't accept it yet. I press save, and then it asks me when do I want to follow up with my offer. So that way, when I go to work, right, I know exactly what I need to do just by utilizing this system, bro. You see how this CRM can make it easy? And it's free, guys. It's free. All right. So I'm going to follow up with them tomorrow at 12:30. Okay. All it's doing now is saving it, right? So if you look at my actions, I don't have nothing due today. I have it due tomorrow. And this is the free version. Yes, with the free version, you will probably have to manually add stuff, but you get to see and look around if you like it, man. It's just like that to keep yourself organized, all right? This is better than Excel, in my personal opinion. I'm not an Excel guy. It's better than pen and paper. I've been the pen and paper guy when I first got started. Then once I closed deals, I went from pen and paper to getting a cloud software, but now they have many cloud softwares that make CRM specifically for real estate investors. And this, guys, in my personal opinion, it's probably the best out there. And I know some top wholesalers who are using this. Yes, there's other platforms out there that you can use. Me saying this is the best out there is because I use it and I'm biased in it. I like it. It's easy to use and customer service is great. All right. So they want to grow with you. They giving you the software for free. So as you close deals, you can upgrade with them, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera, and get more features on this. So listen, guys, if you want this software, I want you to go to DuruCRM.com. It's free. So just sign up for it. All right. DuruCRM.com. All right, guys. Now check out this video next to me. Yo, listen, I'm Nasser, aka the Real Estate Duru. I'm not a guru. I'm a Duru because I actually do this business. Make sure y'all check out that pinned comment. Peace.